and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Berg. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 could propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. Getting the nod in this one, Framber Valdez. What do you have on him, Chris?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the big-time power threat, number 10. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And we're underway here in Game 4. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hauls it in for the out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Juan Soto takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. No score, just getting started, top of the first. On the ground. Gets it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. And on the mound now, Chris Paddock. What's the word on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Back here in Houston, here's Kyle Tucker. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. On the corner for a strike. And a pitch. And now 2-1. Packed house here at Minute Maid. And a pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Now he'll turn for second. Cronenworth with a relay throw, and he's there with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but he'll take that swing and that result every time.
Michael Brantley stands in. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Tucker at second with nobody out. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Righty to the plate. To the right side. Over to Myers. And they get Brantley for the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Kicks and deals. And it's even up. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Next offering in the dirt. And the count 2-1. The pitch. Up the middle. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Here's Alex Bregman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And he gets Bregman. Out number 3. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 1 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back. Will Myers now. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And here it comes. In for a strike. 0-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. One up, one down. And here is Michael Conforto. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that skips in the dirt.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 3. The wind of the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Manny Machado. Trying to move him over here. Goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
One down. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Good contact guy, good defender. And base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So bases loaded with one away. And now it's Austin Nola. At the belt and fires. And it's fouled away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is down low.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the air to left center. McCormick racing into the alley. Tracks it down for the out. Here comes the runner from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 1-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next for the Padres, Julio Rodriguez. This guy has turned into a beast. First offering misses the mark. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0. Now one missed.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And now the lefty. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Stepping in for San Diego, number 10. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. Paddock back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 1-1. And he deals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Soto brings it in, and a quick out, number 1. Now it's Yuli Gurriel. First pitch not close. Now 1-1. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. And it's Aledmys Diaz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner at first with 2 away. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count, and that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 down. Corey Lee up next for the Astros. The other way. Whips it to first on the run. And that is the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Score remains deadlocked at 1. On to the 3rd inning. And now here is Juan Soto. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
There's a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Left-hand batter waits. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Foul ball there. The 1-2. And another ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one out to right. Tucker drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Diaz slings to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Will Myers. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there, and it's 1-1. And strike 2. The pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Hard hit right side. Cronenworth handles. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now Michael Brantley steps in. And first offering is fouled off. That one drifts inside. One down, base is empty.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
On the ground right side. Fires over to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Next offering is down low. And that is ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. And he takes a strike. That's down and in. Right-hander kick steals. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 innings in the books here in game 4. All tied 1-1. New inning getting started. Michael Conforto will climb in. The wind and the pitch. And ball one. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. On the ground to first. He handles it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. In there, and it's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a pitch. Falling behind 2-1. The 2-1. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. And a pitch. And downstairs. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And here it comes. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
2 on, 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Nola. First pitch, and he just misses. Machado, the lead runner, out at second. Cronenworth at first, one gone. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. At the belt and fires. And a good eye there. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Go ahead run on base. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And fouled off. And a pitch. Strike 3, got him swinging. And the Padres waste a chance.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So here's the Padres DH, number 10. Next pitch downstairs, ball 1. And now the lefty.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And he deals. Two outs, bases are full. On the ground, right side. Gurriel steps on the bag, third out. Pods leave him loaded. Still tied, 1-1. Bottom 4, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Here comes a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. The throw to second is offline. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Soto puts it away. Runner tags up for third. Cronenworth with a relay throw, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away. Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And the first offering is not close. One away with a runner at third. The next pitch misses, and that's ball two. Gurriel gets a piece.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And the righty deals. Just missed. Bounced up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. He decides to eat it, and they get a run at home.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at first with one gone. Aledmys Diaz now. And that's in there for strike one. Gurriel at first, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Righty delivers. Swings and misses. And two away now.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
McCormick in the box now. No balls and a strike. And now the 0-1. Way high. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike. Good eye right there. Kicks and fires. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Astros 2 and the Padres 1. We go to the top of the 5th. So digging in now for San Diego, Juan Soto. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That's in there. Strike one. The pitch. Swing and a slow roller. Gurriel picks it up, tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And there's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Will Myers, the next up for the Padres, was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Valdez moves to first. Tatis dives back in. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And a pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runners at the corners here. One away. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Move to first. Back in there standing. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runners are at the corners. One away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Oh, 0-2 now. And now 1-2. The pitch. Towards first. To Diaz for one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Padres 1. Back here at Minute Maid Park. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Corey Lee. Right-hander back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Blake Snell up and loosening in the pen. Anderson warming up as well. Right side. Cronenworth collects in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley. Oh,
I don't know how you take that.
that was a strike.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And a foul ball. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Left-hand batter waits. And a curve misses outside. And the pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Nola gathers, throws to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Houston, here's Machado. The wind to kick the pitch. Late with the swing there. The wind to the pitch. And Manny gets a piece. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Out to short. Sends it across to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. Two outs, base is empty. Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. In there for strike one. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2 outs. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Rodriguez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And the next pitch is way outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Ground ball right side. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Padres 1. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. On the ground to the left. Handled by Machado. Whips it to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. And now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swings through that one, 0-1. Bregman, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance,
but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Conforto heading to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Aledmys Diaz now.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
First offering, and it just misses. Two on, 2 outs. And a little foul ball down that third baseline. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. And a ball evens the count. Two. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Astros 2 and the Padres 1. Welcome back. Now here's the switch hitting power threat number 10.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Activity in the bullpen. Pedro Baez getting loose out there. Neris getting loose as well. The 0-1. And that skips into dirt. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The tying run at the plate. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Juan Soto now. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Rafael Montero on the pitch here, trying to protect this lead. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And now it's even up. One-run game, one out, one on. The next offering misses. 2-1 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next pitch is outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
On the ground, 2 ball. Takes it himself for 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Astros 2 and the Padres 1. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Drew Pomeranz. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Back here in Houston, and now Chas McCormick. And here it comes. Ball 1 there. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And a 1-1. And there's a ball. And that one a little bit high.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
This to third, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. He's in there.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Corey Lee. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner leads away at second. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Tim Hill up and throwing. No outs. Runner on second. Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The relay to the plate, but it's offline. And they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So the batting order turns over. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And it's second. In the dirt, blocked. Not in time. He's safe. And a pitch. Swings through that one. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Michael Brantley up next for the Astros for the 4th time tonight. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a strike in there. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Here's some real power at the plate. Yordan Alvarez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And first offering is fouled off. Lee at third with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Conforto makes the catch, and that'll do it. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Oh, here we go. Pedro Baez.
The human rain delay. He's sped up this year, though.
And he'll work on holding this lead. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Will Myers. And he deals. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Phil Maton appears to be getting loose. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And the righty deals.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Righty delivers. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now the count is even.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
In the air out towards right center. Tucker settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Michael Conforto, the next up for the Padres. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Here comes a pitch. That one pulled foul. And the right-hander deals. Misses inside. And it's 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. At the belt and fires. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Right-handed reliever. And that one off the outside edge.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Three-two. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Right through there, got it. And there's two down. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Manny Machado. First pitch, not close. Two outs.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Phil Maton gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. First offering misses the mark. And that's downstairs and outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. This one in the air, right field. Tucker racing over to make the catch. Padres lead one. Score holds. It's 3-1. So here comes Jake McGee into the game. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Back here at the ballpark, down the third baseman, Alex Bregman. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. The pitch. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And a pitch. There's a strike. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And here it comes. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty. That one in there across the letters. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here's Gurriel. They say you win. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his second strikeout. Nothing doing there for Houston, and the score stays 3-1. Back here in Houston, and now Austin Nola. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Just missed. And a count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him. Julio Rodriguez, the next up for the Padres. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and the speedy runner is on at first.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the power speed combo, number 10. First pitch, and he just misses.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Left-hand batter waits.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The pitch. Fought off foul. Righty delivers. Way upstairs. And it's 3-2. And the righty deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Gurriel handles the chance. And there's one down. Two on, one out. And now it's Juan Soto.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the right-hander deals. That one to first. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. The new pitcher in the game, Hector Neris. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Substitution being made at first. Here's the Padres pinch runner, Trent Grisham. And the batter will be for Fernando Tatis Jr., known for his late inning heroics. First offering misses the mark.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Next offering upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Check swing, but he went too far. And now 2-2. That one drilled left field. Alvarez makes the play. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score.